Day 13 of the partial government shutdown. We take a look at how it impacts everyone in this country. Lauren Simonetti is here with the details. And have at it, because it's a lot. It's a big impact.
We'll start with the garbage. Trash is piling up, and your tax return could be affected, yes. Okay, here's Senator Rand Paul warning about the problems if people do not notice this shutdown.
There is a big danger that the government shut down and no one notices. And in the past, the shutdowns have always been, or a lot of them have been with a Democrat president, and they do everything possible, like closing down overpasses, closing down empty parking lots, closing down the World War II Memorial, which has no attendant or no cost to keep open. This time they're not doing that, and so it's not quite as noticeable. Plus, 75% of the government's already funded, including the military. So there is a chance nobody notices.
But you notice this, the National Mall in D.C. lined with litter, trash tossed along the road at Yosemite National Park. Of course, the shutdown means federal employees, they're not there to pick it up. They're also not there to clean the bathrooms. Take a look at this. Joshua Tree's restrooms are being cleaned by volunteers. So we ask, why are the national parks open when the government is partially shut? Well, the Trump administration has opted to leave them open for visitors, but many parks have been forced to close their campgrounds due to these health and, quite honestly, safety concerns. And it's not just on the ground. Air traffic controllers and the technicians who fix the planes, they are working without pay, not sure when their first paycheck of 2019 will come. To make matters worse, before the shutdown, the FAA was already impacted by fewer fully trained controllers than at any point in the past 30 years. And you at home may notice this shutdown in your wallet. Billions of dollars in income tax refunds could be delayed as we approach the critical tax filing season. Now, the Internal Revenue Service is not being funded currently, but it can still process tax returns. It could pursue criminal investigations, but it generally will not conduct an audit, so you don't have to worry about that right now. It won't respond to taxpayer questions, and honestly, there's probably going to be a lot of them after the tax law changes. And it's not going to pay refunds, so they'll take your money. They just won't give you money. But as you know, millions of Americans, 73 million households last year, they rely on that critical refund just to make ends meet. So that's the impact of this partial shutdown.
That's a big deal. Don't pay then. Just wait. Don't pay. Don't send in your tax return. Just wait. If you're not going to get the refund, don't pay them.
Well, hopefully it doesn't go to April 15th.
Right. I was just thinking, oh my God, we're talking about this in April.
Right.
I just blacked out for a moment.
Well, usually tax filing season opens at the end of January.
Right.
I'm not sure when it's going to open this year, but I always get a head start on my taxes. A lot of people like to do that, but are you going to do that if you don't know the answers because you can't get in touch with someone at the IRS?
And you're not going to get a refund. Why bother?
Yeah, exactly.
Why bother
You're not going to get that early refund.
Yeah.
What a mess.
And let me just say one thing about the garbage situation. Take your garbage with you. Don't shove it. If you've got a trash can that looks like something out of Close Encounters, then don't pile your garbage on.
Or you can take that backpack.
You pack it out. You
and
pack
put
it
all
out.
the trash in the
Yeah, exactly.
Not to mention all these people not
volunteers.
getting paid. I mean, we should say there are 800,000 about federal employees who are either working without pay or don't get to go to work and not getting paychecks. That is real people across the country.
And
we can't forget that.
I think those real people are going to put more pressure on Pelosi and Schumer than on Trump to get a deal.
We'll see.
If a plane is not getting fixed and there's issues with your taxes, we hope it doesn't go that
Well, this
far.
is the scariest news of all, that the government is what fixes planes. I thought it was the airlines.
Right. Yeah.
Yikes.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Outrage goes a long way. Thank you, Lauren Simonetti.